The Courage to be Disliked is a powerful book. It was written by Ichiro Kishimi and Fumitake Koga. The book explores deep ideas. It is based on the teachings of Alfred Adler. Adler was a famous psychologist. His ideas are still relevant today. Kishimi and Koga present these ideas in a simple way. They use a dialogue between a philosopher and a young man. This makes the book easy to understand. It shows how Adler's ideas can change lives. The book has been a bestseller. Many people find it inspiring. The book focuses on personal growth. It teaches us to break free from societal expectations. It encourages us to live authentically. This can lead to a happier life. The central idea of the book is Adlerian psychology. Alfred Adler's teachings emphasize individual freedom. He believed in the power of personal choice. According to Adler, we are not shaped by our past. Instead, we can choose our own path. Adlerian psychology focuses on goals. It encourages us to set our own goals. These goals should be meaningful to us. They should not be influenced by others. This gives us the power to shape our own lives. Breaking free from societal pressures is key. Society often tells us how to live. It sets expectations for success. But Adlerian psychology tells us to ignore these pressures. We should live for ourselves, not for others. This idea is liberating. It gives us the courage to be disliked. We learn to value our own opinions. We stop seeking validation from others. This is the path to true freedom. Living authentically means being true to yourself. It means valuing your own opinions. This can be challenging. Society pressures us to conform, but Adlerian psychology teaches us to resist this pressure. When we live authentically, we are happier. We make choices that align with our values. This leads to a more fulfilling life. We stop caring about what others think. This gives us a sense of freedom. Authenticity also means embracing our flaws. No one is perfect. Accepting our imperfections is important. It helps us grow. We stop comparing ourselves to others. We focus on our own journey. Living authentically requires courage. It is not easy to go against the grain, but it is worth it. It leads to a more meaningful life. It allows us to be true to ourselves. Section 4. Real-life examples of personal freedom. Many people have adopted this mindset. They have found greater happiness. One example is Steve Jobs. He followed his own path. He did not conform to societal expectations. This led to his success. Another example is Malala Yousafzai. She stood up for her beliefs. She did not let societal pressures stop her. She fought for education for girls. Her courage changed the world. A third example is Oprah Winfrey. She faced many challenges, but she stayed true to herself. She did not seek validation from others. This led to her success. These examples show the power of authenticity. They show how living authentically can lead to success. It requires courage, but it is possible, and it is worth it. Section 5. The path to greater happiness. Adopting this mindset leads to happiness. When we stop seeking validation, we are freer. We make choices that align with our values. This leads to a more fulfilling life. We also become more resilient. We learn to handle criticism. We stop worrying about others' opinions. This makes us stronger. It helps us face challenges. Living authentically also improves our relationships. We attract people who value us for who we are. Our relationships become deeper and more meaningful. Finally, this mindset gives us a sense of purpose. We set our own goals. We live for ourselves, not for others. This gives us a sense of direction. It makes life more meaningful. Section 6. Embracing courage and individuality. Embracing courage and individuality is key. It allows us to live authentically. It leads to a happier life. It requires us to break free from societal pressures. This is not easy. It takes effort and determination. But it is worth it. It leads to personal growth. It helps us become the best version of ourselves. We must remember that it is okay to be disliked. Not everyone will understand our choices, but that is okay. What matters is that we are true to ourselves, so embrace your individuality. Have the courage to be disliked. Live authentically. This is the path to true freedom and happiness.